Hello, I'm Peter Labrie, and today is Sunday, August 2, the year 2020. And in this day in history, in 1790, the United States has its first U.S. Census. The population was 3,939,214, including 697,624 slaves. In 1832, we had the Battle of Bad Axe, actually the latter part of it, since it started somewhat on the first. In Wisconsin, many refer to it as the Massacre of Bad Axe. There were 1,300 Illinois militia involved. They defeated the Sauk and Fox Native Americans, ending the Black Hawk War in the United States. 5 soldiers died, 500 Indians were either shot or drowned attempting to flee across the Mississippi River. Apparently they were unable to surrender because the army had dismissed anybody who actually spoke the language. So they were unable to communicate with the army. Most of the people who were shot or drowned in the river, Mississippi River, were children. And it was difficult getting across Mississippi River since the military had a river boat with 100 soldiers on it. It seems the whole war was over. A common story were in Wisconsin or in Illinois, they found minerals they needed real bad, or they wanted real bad. So the state wanted the Indians gone. A treaty was signed. Apparently none of the Sauk or Fox leadership were actually present, so we don't know who signed the treaty. In 1876, Wild Bill Hickok, a frontiersman, marksman, gambler, and legend of the American West, was murdered in the city of Deadwood, in what is now South Dakota. In 1990, Iraqi forces invaded Kuwait, Iraq's tiny, oil-rich neighbor. Kuwait's defense forces were rapidly overwhelmed, and those that were not destroyed retreated into Saudi Arabia. The Emir of Kuwait and his family and other government leaders within hours also fled into Saudi Arabia. Saddam Hussein declared Kuwait the 19th province of Iraq. By annexing Kuwait, Iraq gained control of 20% of the world's oil reserves, and for the first time a substantial coastline along the Persian Gulf. The same day, the United Nations Security Council unanimously denounced the invasion and demanded Iraq's immediate withdrawal from Kuwait, leading to the Persian Gulf War and Operation Desert Storm and all that stuff. And today's Bible verse of the day: I have stored up your word in my heart, that I might not sin against you. Psalm chapter 119, verse 11. Then we have a couple of quotes from Herman Cain. I found some interesting quotes from this guy. And he was a politician who ran for president a little while back. I am an American, black, conservative. I don't use African American because I'm American. I'm black and I'm conservative. I don't like people trying to label me. Herman Cain. One of the questions that I often get is, why are you running for president? To be president. What did I miss? I'm not running to go to Disneyland. Also a quote from Herman Cain. And that's it for today for my daily video. I'd like to thank anybody who has watched or will be watching this video. I appreciate it. And this is P. Labrie, over and out.